Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your guy, Willie Cunningham, aka Warrior Will, aka Will from Heavy Hitters Lawn Care, LLC, and all this and all that. Well, today it rained on me, so had a little downtime and wanted to just do a quick video on motivation and being inspired to do what you really want to do in this life. But before we get too deep into it, let's take a second to look at this cool Hey Arnold t-shirt. What's going on? Hey Arnold. Yeah, what y'all know about Hey Arnold? But anyway, seriously, I wanted to talk to anybody out there that's struggling. Say you got a daytime job or a part-time job, and you just feel like you're trapped and you're stuck in it. Well, I forgot this writer's name, but I'll find out later. But he was he said that life does not get better by choice; it gets better by change. The situation that you find yourself in right now, of course you didn't choose to be in that situation. If you're in poverty, of course you didn't choose to be poor. You didn't choose to live in the environment that you live in, or have the lack of whatever it is that you want, because money isn't the only thing that you can be poor in. Uh, you can be poor in anything. You can be poor in being positive. You could be poor in having a giving heart. There's a lot of different ways you could be poor. And some folks say poor is not a situation, it's a mindset. Like you may not have a lot of money, but you can be rich in being generous with your time, or you can be rich in helping people. Say you have a good trade or a good skill. It don't cost money most of the time to go help somebody move a couch, or help somebody hang a picture on the wall, or help a 10-year-old with their math. It don't take money to do that. So it's not always about money when you talk about someone being poor. But even when it comes to money, you're obviously not, unless you are an alcoholic and a drug addict, and you just threw away all your money and you found yourself in the poorhouse. Unless you've made those kind of poor decisions with your money, then that's a choice. But for the majority of us, I know I didn't plan and choose to be, poor when I grew up. And but that's the reason why I'm making this video is a quick motivational video to say that whatever you want to do in life, you have to put forth that effort. You know, well, how can you do it if you don't have any money? Well, go to the library, get a library card, read some books about starting a business, read a book or two about business management. I mean, you're on YouTube right now. There are thousands and thousands of people on here that have made videos that can help you pretty much do anything. I'll break it down for you. I was spending 13 to 15 bucks, 20 bucks on a haircut. I mean, something as simple as a haircut. I was spending about, 20 bucks because you got to tip the barber when you're done, right? So this is like a fade that I did on myself. And if y'all have watched any of my videos, you know I cut my own hair. And I don't do it to brag, but I do it to show you that, that's 20 bucks a month that I'm saving now. Because why? I took the extra 5-10 minutes. Some of these videos are like 20 minutes long, but only thing I had to pay was my cell phone bill, and I learned how to do that. I watched it, and I watched the videos. I watched a few different barbers online, and I saved money by learning how to cut my own hair. And I'll give a good shout out to Geek to Freak Lawn Care. I don't think he's on YouTube anymore, but I was stuck in a job and I didn't know what to do to make extra money. I had skills, I knew how to cut grass, but there was when I typed in, how to make money cutting grass, the same thing kept popping up, Geek to Freak Lawn Care. So I got to give a shout out to him. And he had dozens and dozens of videos Now again, it didn't cost me any money besides paying, my $50 cell phone bill every month and finding a good Wi-Fi spot back in the day. So I watched all those videos, and man, I'm telling you, he detailed out, what to do, how to get customers, what kind of equipment you need to do, what areas to go to and look in, how to approach people, what kind of outfits, not outfits, but like what kind of work clothes do you need? What kind of signage? What kind of advertising and marketing that you have to do to be able to go out here and get lawn care customers. And guys, this is nothing like rocket science. It's just basically simple work that anybody can do unless you are physically disabled. And I want to always make sure I put that out there because not everybody is physically able to work. But and I'm not trying to make this all about me. All I can do at this point is use myself as an example and say, I found myself in a dead end job working 8 to 4:30, 5 o'clock, getting up on days that you don't want to get up. You look at your alarm clock at 7:30. You got 30 minutes to get there. You wake up some days at 7:45. Some days it's 8:05 or 8:30, and you're rushing. You don't even have time to eat breakfast, but you're rushing off to a job that you absolutely just started to hate. So the point of this video is no matter what you're doing, if you're in a cubicle somewhere, and you feel like, if you're stuck on a job, if you're on a job or doing anything that is bringing you down, is not going to build you up, then you need to let it go. Now, don't just jump out there and do anything and go anywhere. You need a plan. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. A wise man once told me that. So you got to have a plan before you do anything, but you can't use that excuse anymore. Well, there's nothing else out there. If there are no jobs out there, go create one. That's exactly what I did. I went out and created a job that wasn't there, before I took the initiative and put it to fruition myself. Now, are there other lawn care companies out there? Yeah, but there's only one Heavy Hitters Lawn Care in this area, and there's enough yards to go around. I heard, someone was saying, well, you should go start this business. And he was saying, well, but you're doing that. You're my competition now. And the guy was like, no, hold up, man. Look at this. There's more than one McDonald's in every city you go to. So why can there be more than one of us doing this particular work? So don't look at the competition. And I know I'm kind of rambling, but whatever I can do, whatever I can say to inspire somebody out there, give you hope that, man, just because there's more than one business out there in the same area that you want to work in, that don't mean that you should just give up. And unless nobody is doing it, like if you try to start a business that nobody is doing, like I don't know, like there's pooper scoopers, but okay, let's say like you want to go out and I don't know, you want to pick up plastic bags on the side of the highway, and they have people doing that. But I don't know, just any kind of job where like sometimes it's good if it's an untapped market, but sometimes you gotta look at it and say, well, if nobody else is doing it, then there might be a reason why nobody else is doing it. So you have to really do your homework, study, and know what's worth going after and what's not. But anyway, I don't want to ramble too much, but I just want to just reiterate one more time. If you find yourself in a hopeless situation on a job or a career that maybe you went to school and you want to be a lawyer, but then you got into the actual field and now, it's a nightmare. It's not making you happy. Yeah, you're getting money, but it feels like you're in the prison system, or you feel like you're a slave to your job. Listen, you don't have to be a slave to your job. Life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. So if I said that wrong in the beginning, I'm gonna correct myself. Life don't get better by chance. You can try your luck. People, it amazes me, they try their luck with lottery tickets and stuff like that, and you got a better chance of getting rich putting your mind and that same motivation and that same energy towards building your own business than you do in the lottery system, which it can happen. But anyway, I'm out here, guys. This is Willie Cunningham. I hope you all found some kind of help in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.